We still have the Leo Boivin Tournament, which is like such an awesome tournament. Like you guys are going to see it when we get there.
Let's go with Leo.
Prescott, Ontario, a small town just south of Ottawa, straddling the St. Lawrence River. While most might miss its quiet vibe in passing, over the years it's become host to one of the greatest AAA hockey showcases, the Leo Boivin. For over half a century, the town of Prescott comes together at the end of March for an annual tradition named after a legend.
So Leo Boivin was an NHL player, local guy, Hall of Famer, Prescott proud. Everyone in the town knows Leo Boivin. Actually, our old rink was named after Leo Boivin. The showcase, it used to be called the Prescott Midget Tournament forever. And eventually it took on his name and the namesake of Leo.
Yeah, I mean, it's always been something that was on our minds since the start of the year. I remember, going through all the tournament lists with Pally and just going through and seeing that the Leo was the last stop and asking, the boys that were here last year, and they just explained how much fun it was and how entertaining it was as well.
The Leo Boivin Showcase is first the best U18 tournament in the world. That has always been our slogan.
It's likely the best to experience. It's just unbelievable the way you see it, and even the parents really get involved in it too. It's not just the kids.
Walker and Bex always just talked about it, said how much fun it was.
Like they close roads, the whole town is dedicated to that tournament, and they want to watch a lot of hockey. So it's definitely the first experience where you get to see, you look around and there's just not a seat open, and the crowd's loud, and if you're a favorite, they hear you, and if you're not a favorite, you definitely hear them more. So
we strive to have the best hockey. We feel we have the best fans. That is part and parcel of wrapping up the tournament, is that it's the love of the game, not only for the players, but for the town of Prescott, the fans of hockey in general, and people who have been here with children playing often just come back after just for the atmosphere. So we pride ourselves on being different.
While most minor hockey tournaments are passing news for the area, the Leo is a staple event that means so much more than hockey.
Well, I was here for the very first one. Me and my buddies, we come from Spencerville to watch the boys, our friends play here at the tournament in the very first year.
I'd say first and foremost, it is a community event. It is hockey, but it brings this community together.
For me, this is a big one for our community, right? Brings in teams from all over. Gives our team, the South Grenville Rangers, which is a U18 B-Rep team, an opportunity to play against some talented kids that come in from different places. Over the years, Eric Lindros played here. I watched him play at 14. The amount of NHL stars that came through that our kids had an opportunity to play against is just something, that is very unique. There's no other tournament where you're going to see a B-Rep team, a AA team, and then some AAA teams all squaring off over the weekend.
It's a very tight, small community. What's beautiful about this is, yes, we're very proud of Leo Boivin. We actually have a Prescott boy in the NHL, Ben Hutton, right now for the Vegas Golden Knights. Hockey means a lot to this community. You have Christmas, and then you have the Leo Boivin Showcase.
But what were the team's expectations heading into the tournament?
For our team, it was to win.
Obviously to win, but obviously make it the best tournament because it was our last tournament of the year, last game of the year. We didn't really see any of the teams, but we're always confident that we're one of the better teams and we always have a chance to win. So the goal is obviously to win it.
Go, you ready?
Yeah.
Good, go. Woo! Nails, you ready?
Yeah.
Good, because you're going.
Woo!
Patty, you ready?
Yeah.
Good, because you're going. Woo! Scooter, you ready?
Yeah.
Good, because you're going. Woody, you ready? Yeah. Good, because you're going. Hey, ready?
We're here at the Leo Boivin Game 1 Eastern Ontario Wild up against the BioSteel Academy. Eric Wood pushing his way into the zone. He takes a look. He shoots a score! Eric Wood gets on the board early and it's 1-0 BioSteel. Davilov's going for the loose puck behind the net. Fights off a Wild player, puts it on net. Score! Tom Davilov! BioSteel. Channock coming in, checking the puck to the middle, puts the shot on just wide. And Emmett Mather puts the hit on Rourke and takes Romer out with him. Wadsworth puts it over to Besman. He's going to chip it up for Jansen. Jansen's going after the loose puck. Nice move. Jansen's back to Besman. Score! At Besman with a beautiful feed from Robert Jansen. Puts BioSteel up 3-0. Comes up with that out of the corner. Nice move and a save by Jack. Brady Walker and Brady Benton doing some shoving after the whistle. And that's gonna just about do it. BioSteel with a dominant performance, 7-1. In 2025, both the BioSteel U17 and U18 teams made their first trip to Prescott, with the U17s capturing the championship in their first year.
Well, I'd never heard of it actually until Jake brought me the idea.
Yeah, so as like hockey operations coordinator, we get a lot of emails, a lot of requests, kind of just to give us some information about things that might be good for the academy or different events, right? And we got an email just kind of highlighting the tournament, had some information, had some videos on kind of what it was. It sounded really interesting. So I kind of talked to him, spoke about it, and after talking to him, after talking to Eric, it just seemed like something that we thought would be great for the program, great for our team, and we actually sent 2 teams there last year.
So just in speaking with Eric and Jake at the start of the year and discussing which tournaments we were going to, Jake and Eric were both excited about the Leo. It sounded like a great idea and it was exciting.
Despite the numerous tournaments throughout a calendar year, the Leo Boivin finds plenty of ways to make the experience fresh and unique.
For us, it's about some of these kids, this is it for them. This is their final hurrah. And to remember why they started playing hockey is very important to the Showcase Committee. They started playing to have fun. Like I said, that skills competition, when you see members of 12 different teams out there laughing, having fun at center ice, getting pictures with, other teams, 12 teams out there for the opening ceremonies and everybody smiling and honoring the anthem and listening to the dignitaries talk. It's a respectful game, and like I said, it goes back to there's so many pressures for kids when it comes to sports and hockey. They started playing to have fun, and when they come here, it's a fun event.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have a doubt, so I went in there, did what I had to do, and handled business, and got out there with the dub, so happy about that. Little Sully to the row, happy, but all jokes aside, yeah, I think it was just really well organized there, and had a great time with some of the boys on the team. Super fun.
There's a lot of kids that they'll remember this for the rest of their life.
Great day for hockey. We've got the BioSteel Academy going up against the Mount Academy here at the Leo Boivin. Channock coming through the middle with speed. Nice move around Webb. He's going to cut to the middle. Nice save by Makinen. Boilo takes out Webb down low. Goodine with a big hit from behind on Mason View. Vavilovs comes in to answer.
Leo gets up, he goes right after Goodine. He is not happy. Curry dishes it off to Goodine. Nice hit by Hunter Curry at the line. Becken has it now as he cuts to the middle, takes a shot, saved by Mackinnon. Davlos gets it out to Melanchenok and he scores! He gets BioSteel on the board and it's 1-0. Boilov gets tied up with St. Pierre Maltais. They both go down to the ice. Bucket comes off and the ref comes to break up the melee. Mount Academy player coming in from the outside, gets a shot off, saved by Camilleri. Davlov's trying to pick up the puck on the wall, and he gets stood up by Goodine. Puck comes out to Hunter Curry off the faceoff, takes a step, takes a shot, scores! Hunter Curry! Carson Webb with it behind the BioSteel net. He gets taken out by Ryan Kochuk. Wood has it now as he finds some space. He takes a look, takes a shot, scores! Eric Wood with a bullet from the top of the circle. Nesman with it now. He finds a wide open Jack Wadsworth and he scores! Your final score is BioSteel 7, Mount Academy 1.
Oh, is Emmett doing it? Emmett's gotta do it. Good job, boys. That was a good game. Good job not letting her fly off the rails. Tough getting swerved at the end there, boys. That's so tough. So tough. Love the effort, though. Love the effort.
From opening ceremonies to the skills competition, the Leo's uniqueness spawns many a tradition, including the most famous of all, the row.
Yeah, so, I mean, the row was originally the whiskey row, started by guys like Bob Beattie, my dad, Mark Kirkby, Dale Bird. You know, and it started off as Whiskey Row because it was the only section that had no heat in the rink, you know, and then as them guys kind of moved on, somebody had to fill the void, right? And so a bunch of us took it over and we dropped the whiskey and called it just the row.
It was just a bunch of people that had a lot of fun. They would say it like it is. If something happened on the ice that they either really liked or didn't like, you knew about it.
Like they never ran down teams or players. They might boo, or you know, if they do something stupid out on the ice. But the kids expecting that. And sometimes I think maybe the kid did that on purpose so they can get a reaction out of the row. And these boys, I mean, they hear about the row before they get here.
You're getting so much support from the row. The row is a big part of it. I mean, playing that night game, the first one, before the ceremony, like that was huge. Like had a great time and just felt the crowd behind us there.
You know, we one time 2 goalies, so there was a bit of a melee out there. Refs were sorting it out, all the 4 players in each box, rest kids on the bench, and we talked the 2 goalies. They were passing the puck back and forth, and so we talked the 2 goalies into taking penalty shots on each other, and they did. The one goalie come up to center ice, he got her set up, the other guy gave him the nod, he went down, scored, we went crazy. He went back to his net, the other guy went down, and he didn't score, and we booed him just for fun, right? They flooded the ice after that period, and they both came out with row toques taped to their hat and played the rest of the game that way, right?
The row made it so much better. They were always loud, and no matter what you did, they were always yelling and screaming.
This year I'm extremely pleased with the lineup. You know, we're seeing great hockey. I think we would love to continue to offer great hockey all weekend long, perhaps expand, you know, and so each and every year what we're thriving to do is get teams coming that like the experience, come back, spread the word. Because sometimes I believe that unless that word is spread by a player, we can do everything we can. But it's once people experience it themselves, it's an easier sell to others.
I can't say it enough, and you can go around the rink and ask anybody until you come and experience the Leo Boivin Showcase. you'll say, oh yeah, I'm sure it's good, I'm sure it's good. But when I watch players and even parents walk in and see 500 or 600 or, you know, sometimes 1,000 people in here cheering, and in the atmosphere, kids looking for autographs, and like I said, the skills and just what it's about, you won't know until you come to Prescott and experience the Leos. So
it's always kind of like a memorial thing too for a lot of people that did a lot of things here. And like 52 years ago, you know, a lot of them are gone. And so, yeah, that's kind of one thing that I always kind of like thought about too, was the past have done some great jobs here.
Another Academy matchup here at the Leo. We've got the BioSteel Academy up against the Ontario Hockey Academy. BioSteel gets the puck off the draw. Melnichenok with it now as he breaks into the OHA zone. He cuts to the middle, takes a look, takes a shot, saved by Inu. Big hit by Dale. Neal going after the loose puck. Stood up by Emmett Mather. Aaron Tonis with it now, and he gets sent down by Eric Wood. Boilo picks up the loose puck, finds a wide open Dale. Dale in on the breakaway, shoots, scores! Brady Dale! Dale sends it over to Kochuk, but he can't handle the pass. Comes back out to Dale, saved by Inu. Kochuk takes a shot off the post. Roberts Janssens picks up the puck, enters OHA territory. Nice move, cuts to the middle, loses the puck. Melnichenok on the doorstep, puts it in. That puts BioSteel up 2-0. Leo Boivin with it. Nice hit by Kochuk. Kovalenko takes a look, shoots, scores! Artem Kovalenko gets OHA on the board, and it's 3-1. Leo Boivin with it now. Knocked down by Ryan Kochuk. The puck comes loose. Ryan Kochuk gonna circle back around. Hits Leo Boivin again. Then centers it to Mather. Spin pass to Melnichenok. Scores! What a play! What a goal by Nikita Melnichenok. Desmond sends the puck back to Viu. Viu shoots. Scores! Mason Viu with the snipe. He puts up BioSteel 4-1. Melnichenok picks it up and he bowls over Leo Boivin. It seems like he's been on the wrong end of a hit all night. Wood sends it down to Melnichenok. Melnichenok over to Dale. Dale, one-timer with an out-of-position goal. He puts it in, and it's 5-1. BioSteel takes this game and advances to the semifinals.
With 3 dominating games in the books, BioSteel faces an all-too-familiar situation. Win or go home.
Did past experiences kind of hang over your heads knowing this team has built up a bit of a reputation of faltering?
Yeah, that's a nice question.
What?
I don't really look in that way perspective. I think, yeah, we didn't have the greatest success in those close games, but I also think we also made those games close. Like, it wasn't like blowouts.
Like, we want to change our reputation. We want to get to the finals a little bit. Like, not as much, but it was still back of my head.
I think it's like with you know, having taken on those defeats and some of the times, like in tournaments where we definitely thought we were the better team, when you look back at it, you maybe think that the guys were looking too far ahead.
A semifinal matchup against the 7th Fire Eagles let a question hang over everyone's head. Would history repeat itself, or was it finally their time?
And we've got a rematch from Sarnia Silver Stick in this semifinal as the 7th Fire Eagles take on the BioSteel Academy. Mo Kiter shoots, scores! And 7th Fire goes up early. Thorsteinson blocks the puck on the wall, picks up the puck in BioSteel zone, and Mark Scott absolutely lays him out. and he is feeling it, and he's gonna skate gingerly back to the bench. Roberts Jansen loses his balance, and Pierce sends him into the boards. Jack Wadsworth fighting for the puck along the sidewall. He comes out with it, breaks into seventh fire territory, shoots, score! Jack Wadsworth, top corner, glove side, ties the game, and it's 1-1 here in the semifinal. Pierce puts a shot on, score! Samuel Pierce, and he breaks the deadlock. It's 2-1 for seventh fire.
You guys aren't ready. You're not ready. Why are we not ready? Why aren't we ready? You think it's gonna be easy, guys? You're not that good. We're not playing a house league team, man. I got half guys in, half guys out. Goalie out. We're not ready. Not ready, not good enough, not engaged, no energy, feet not moving, turnovers in the middle. F off, man. Again, I gotta come and have the conversation. Do you guys wanna win or no? No, you don't. No, you don't. It's so frustrating. You guys could be so good, but here I am again. A team that's not as good as us, and we're down. Again. Like, find something, man. Find something. I don't know what it takes. It's not gonna be easy, and it only gets harder, man. Everybody's gonna get one shift. We're gonna get this kill, you get one. If you don't go, that's it. I don't wanna hear you and crying and moping on the bench. You get one, that's it.
Dale centers it to Mather, just wide. Dale sends it up to Scott. Scott puts it on net, tipped by Mather, saved by Andrusko. Eric Wood coming in with speed, puts a shot on, saved by Andrusko. Dale rips a shot, another save by Andrusko. Alazar Andrusko is playing out of his mind. Garati with the puck, recovers, sends it down to Cava. Cava, saved by Camilleri. Glauscher comes out of the corner, he gets tripped up, gets it to Galati, scores! Lucas Garati, and it's 3-1 for seventh fire.
This is the time now where you guys need to show you can come together and win a hard game, okay? You need to come together and win a hard game. I don't want to hear one more piece of negativity. I want energy on the bench, and we have to own this 15. Not a tough task for us. It's not a tough task. We need to come together and be bought into what we're doing. If you're on the ice, if you're off the ice, I don't give a be bought into what we're doing so we can come back and win this game.
Big hit by Grady Dale on Mason Glauscher. Kiter puts a shot on. An extra chop from Cava, and Camilleri lets him have it. Grady Dale coming in, takes a look, takes a shot, saved by Andrusko, and he has to lay down on it. And Nathan Allen with a big hit on Hunter Curry. Boilo going for the loose puck after the net. He comes up with it. Gets it out to Vio. Vio shoots, saved by Andrusko. Mather puts it over to Mesman. Mesman shoots, glove saved by Andrusko. Kochuk tries to get it out front to Boilo. There's a scramble, it's loose. And Andrusko covers it up and the ref blows it down. Mesman goes cross ice to Mather. Mather takes a look, takes a shot, saved by Andrusko. Seventh fire clears it down the ice. Kirk Burtons is going after it. He buries it in the empty net, and that's gonna seal it. Seventh fire up 4-1 late in the third period.
Every season ends the same way. A final buzzer, a handshake line, and a team left wishing for one more game. For the U18s, it ends in the semifinals. 4-1. Not the ending they imagined.
Yeah, like, it's very in keeping with, you know, the theme of this team, and that's one of the things we talked about all year, the problem with being a good team. And this is, you know, something we say all the time. When you're on a really good team, it's really easy to think it's going to be easy. Some of the games, you know, we see it with some of the top teams with the 2010 age group, right? Like, you know, you're talked about like this and that, but when the chips are down and you have to play and win, did you actually get the job done?
Okay, that's
you know, disappointing way to finish out for sure. If there's one thing just to take away before I just talk about like the year a little bit, like these games, you guys are not ready to play. Like these are the things when you get a hungry team that wants to beat you and you're not ready, you lose. It's not good enough to just be good, guys. And you guys are just too casual, man. The games that mattered this year, the real games, like that was a real game, right? The first 3 or whatever, those aren't real games. We're just better, right? You guys get in a fight and you lose. And that's because you're not ready, right? On average, you're not ready. And that was like the story of the year, right? That was the story of the year. That's what's disappointing, right? I thought you guys would pull it together, but that's something that you guys can check as individuals. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing to get ready for these kind of games, man? Because we're just not ready when it matters, right? But like Coach Sean said, this was an awesome team, man. You guys are a really good team, and it was awesome to coach you guys. I wish we could have this talk on a happier note, but you guys might not ever play on a team that's like this again. Wherever you guys end up, I hope that this was a year where you guys felt like you grew as players, as people, and hopefully you have the mindset and a growing skill set that can kind of translate to wherever you guys want to go after this year, because you guys will have some options. You guys are good players, right? But just always remember, man, it just keeps getting harder. It's just really easy. You know, you look at our record, we were 40-10 or whatever it was for the year within our just like, season exhibition games, stuff like that. And it's just, it's easy to take your foot off the gas when you're constantly smacking teams, and that's a learning experience that hopefully these kids can take. It's something for me to, go review with myself as a coach. What can I do better, going into next year to make sure that we can still deliver in some of those games?
Yeah, I mean, coming off our league championship, finally securing that big dub and hoisting a trophy, yeah, like we wanted to win.
I don't know if it was just like we were tired, or I think it might have just been like we were looking towards the finals. We've played this team before, and the score was, I don't remember exactly, but we beat them pretty easily. So I think maybe we got in over our heads a bit.
Our hard work and compete where it wasn't there, and we tried to use all skill that game and fell short.
I remember in the locker room after the game against Seven Fire, I definitely cried a little bit, not only because it was the last year of here being at BioSteel, but also because the group of guys were just so tight and we got together a lot.
I think it was one of the best years. I enjoyed it much better than my other years.
The year was great. I'm glad I got to be part of it. I'm glad I got to finish my minor hockey career here. I've been here since grade 8, so I didn't really imagine anywhere else but here. But the guys were great. I will make sure I cherish these memories forever, and I'm looking forward for the future, but I'm never going to forget what I learned here.
This story was never just about how it ended. It was about everything that came before it. The early mornings, the long drives, the games that slipped away, and the ones that didn't. A group learning how to become a team. A program being built in real time. Because success isn't always a trophy. Sometimes it's a standard you leave behind, in the belief that what you started is only the beginning. Season 1 is just the foundation, built from steel.